Loose Women panelist Denise Welch has said all is good in her marriage to Lincoln Townley as she and her fellow panelists Colleen Nolan, Brenda Edwards and Katie Piper discussed marriage counseling and whether or not they'd tell their husbands if they lost their wedding ring on Monday's show. Anchor Colleen kicked off the latest edition asking her co-stars whether or not they would take up marriage counseling and if they would buy it as a gift for newlyweds. The topic was raised after Jamie Lang recently confessed that he and his wife of just 1 year Sophie Habu saw a counselor every 2 weeks to help them improve things. As part of his reasoning, he said, "So we still go every other week and I think therapy brings self-awareness. It opens you up and makes you more empathetic. It makes you basically not become a sociopath and it allows you to have another opinion. You've got to communicate forever." Kicking off her opinion on the topic, Denise said she wasn't against the idea, but would welcome it into her marriage with long-term husband Lincoln when there isn't an issue. She shared, "I am a huge fan of counseling either individually or in couples. I just think if everything was alright in my marriage, which it is now, touch wood, if my husband came to me and said, I think we should do prevention not cure and have marriage counseling, there would just be a big red flag waving, I think." Denise went on to say she would also be worried about taking up counseling in case it raised further issues. She added, "I'm not criticizing it, I think each to their own, but while everything is fine, I think I'd rather not have a third party intervene." Sharing their thoughts, Colleen said counseling had helped her in the past, as Katie joked she'd be worried that a counselor would bring attention to what a nightmare she is and spoke her husband out of the marriage.